Is the SEC dead? As you guys have known, anyone who has followed me for any amount of time, I haven't been making videos for that long, but I started with my SEC previews this past summer, and I'm obviously an SEC fan. My favorite team is Auburn, and I live in Kentucky, so I cheer on Kentucky as well, but I'm a fan of the SEC in general. And as we all know, the SEC did not have a particularly great bowl season or finish to the bowl season. They still finished 7-5. So, but everyone is pretty much now claiming that the SEC is overrated, that they've been overrated, that the SEC West sucks and was never that good at all. After Alabama lost to Ohio State, after Mississippi State got beat by Georgia Tech, after Ole Miss got destroyed by TCU, Auburn lost to Wisconsin, LSU lost to Notre Dame. Here's the thing. The way I see it, the regular season and the bowl season are two entirely different entities, and each game is its own game. You know what I mean? And you can't say a conference sucks based on a few bowl games. And I've said this all along. All I've ever said is that the SEC is the best conference. I never said that they are absolutely dominant, that nobody could ever defeat them, that every team from our conference would beat every team from your conference. I've never said any of this nonsense. All that I've ever said is that they're the best conference. They have the most good teams. And it's hard to argue against that. Alabama has been has had a great past 6 or 7 years, but they're not going to win it every single year, and there can be a great team from any conference, but the best team in the country could be from any conference in any given year, and this year has proved that. Last year proved that. The SEC wasn't going to just keep winning it every single year. That never was going to happen, and I think this year proves that. But I basically just want to get that off my chest. There's great college football teams everywhere. I just think there's the most good teams in the SEC, and they had some tough matchups in the bowl conference, or in the bowl season this year. TCU was a great team, probably deserved to be in the Final Four, probably over Florida State, but they really just unleashed their anger on Ole Miss, who was without Laquan Treadwell. And I'm not going to get into the reasons or excuses why the SEC lost those games, but here's another stat for you. The SEC East went 5-0 in bowl games when the SEC East got dominated by the SEC West all season long. So that just goes to tell you that the conference, the bowl season is a lot different than the regular season. Here's my point of making this video, besides just telling you that the SEC is not dead. They're going to be a great conference for years to come, and they have been the best conference the past several years. I am going to be making review and retrospectives for every single SEC team's schedule or season for this year. I'm going to start with, it's going to be completely random. I don't know what team I'll start with, what team I'll finish with. If you all have if you all want me to do your favorite team, put a comment below. If you want your team to be next, but your team I'll do every single team, regardless. But the order, I don't know right now. It's just going to be random, and we'll start posting it tomorrow. Today is the Thursday, January 8th, and it will be posted tomorrow Friday the 9th, and I'll go from there. I'll probably do a team a day. I can't guarantee. I might do 2 teams some days, but I'll probably try to do a team every day until it's done with, just to give my thoughts on every team's season this year, and kind of give like a little hint of where I think they'll be going in the future. As I will do my previews, my SEC previews this coming summer. Probably start those in like July or something. The same like I did last year. It seemed like people really enjoyed those. At least the fans of their team, they enjoyed watching them. Of course, there was some hate, as there always is, but for the most part, people liked watching them, and I think they'll want me to do them again. That's about it. Real quick, since I may not make a video on it, I think this national championship game is pretty much a toss-up between Ohio State and Oregon. Something's telling me Ohio State. I think Oregon may be the better team, but something's telling me Ohio State is just really feeling it right now, playing with a lot of confidence after that win over Alabama. And for some reason, I think I would go with the hot hand. Not that Oregon hasn't been hot, but something's telling me to go with Urban Meyer and the Buckeyes in this game. But basically, the point of this video was to let everyone know that I will be doing these season reviews. I hope people can find them, because it's kind of a random thing. I don't think a lot of people do season reviews and retrospectives. Hopefully the fans of these fan bases can find them like they did the previews. I know previews are a lot more common of a thing. Hopefully they can find them and watch them and enjoy them. But that's it. CT here. I'll catch you all later.